conference call. This service is provided by freeconferencepro.com.
Hello, social media land. How y'all doing out there? Glad to see you. Social media already up and kicking.
Enter the conference.
Hello there, social media land. Glad to see you out there and kicking. I'm here, getting everything ready. How you doing, dear?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I sure can. I sure can. We already live on Facebook.
Yeah. You can't see me though, right?
Yeah, I can see you. No, I can't see you. No, dear, I can't see you. But I'm working on taking care of that as soon as I find somebody who know how to handle it.
Oh, don't.
Huh?
Don't rush your account.
I gotta rush, baby. You know I gotta see you. Now, we ain't even going there. You know I got to see you.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good, dear. I'm telling you, winter back. I was going to pull out my winter coat and my boots and gloves.
It was cold today, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I said, my goodness. I was saying, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
But you see, we got them 70-degree days going to hit almost the next week. Starting Sunday in the 70s.
Like that till next week?
Starting Sunday, it'll be in the 70s.
Oh, okay.
So you just gotta hang in there one more day.
Okay, I'm okay. I was just surprised. That was all.
Oh yeah, I think you got everybody. Everybody starts stripping and everything. And then it's cold. I said, yeah, okay, y'all. It wasn't but March yet. Now it's just April.
I said, okay. Just what I thought.
Yeah, boy, this caught a lot of people by surprise. But see me, I hadn't changed up yet. I'm still wearing what I was wearing during the winter months.
I'm telling you, I'm okay though. I'll survive.
But we didn't have a bad winter. We really didn't have a bad winter.
Oh, hell no. I'm not complaining about anything.
Yeah, it was pretty mild winter. It was pretty mild.
I am not complaining at all.
There ain't no need you complaining, baby. Ain't no need of complaining.
Not at all. I made it through it. So many that did not. I made it through.
That's right. I figure I made it through all these years. I know I can make this one.
I made it through. I never stopped yawning. I had a rough week.
Did you, baby?
Yes, I did. But I made it through.
All right, all right. How am I coming in? I'm coming in loud and clear? Mic check.
Yes, you are.
Mic check, mic check.
Yes, you are.
All right. All right. We will kick it off in a couple minutes. We got a couple more minutes before I kick everything off. I'm just getting everything together. Make sure I'm sitting right. Got everything together. Like I said, we live already on Facebook, so. I'm just trying to get all my stuff lined up here, get all my computers and tablets set up. That right there. Today everything's falling in line pretty quick and pretty easy. I want that one. I want that one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got one of my winter sweaters on today. Get all my stuff lined up here. Get all my computers. If you can see me, you see I got on a heavy turtleneck sweater. Because I didn't turn the heat on out here in my studio. I forgot. I walked out here, boy, that cold air hit me upside my head. No, I ain't have the heat on in my studio. All right. Yeah. Yeah, my camera's rolling. That's rolling. Hello, Miss Gilmore. How are you?
I am fine.
You know, it's always a pleasure when I see you on. It's always a pleasure when you're here.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the talk show, The Road to Success. The talk show, The Road to Success, is a talk show about any and everything you want to talk about. We disseminate information and education of all sorts. I'm your host, Professor William Murray, and I'm the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs, or anyone that wants to live a better life and with the knowledge of how. It is there where millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and business are made. We, the MMI, the Millionaire Management Institute, take you from idea to implementation and beyond. All you got to do to reach us is dial 240-619-2019. The show, The Road to Success, is just an additional thing that's involved within the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. And as always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. This evening, we have a very special guest this evening. And this evening's topic is programs and resources. I've got a special guest. Everyone knows who this lady is. She's been a guest on our show. She's been a guest on my show more than any other guest I've had over the years. She just disseminates so much vital information and gives us websites and apps and links to tune into for whatever it is that we may need that's going to build and grow us. She passes on a lot of information you don't get on the news and the radio and the TV shows about the stimulus program and the packages that's within. You know, she break it down for us so we can understand it. And I am just so excited, and I'm always proud to welcome one of my sweethearts, Miss Belinda Fadlelmola. How we doing, beautiful lady?
Oh, there you go. Good evening, everyone.
I know I got you blushing.
I'm happy to be here. I'm really excited because after I had done the last program, something came through, a couple of things came through, and I really wanted to share this with everyone because most of the information that I'm going to share with you guys today is national information. Because I know that his listeners are across the country. There'll be a couple of things maybe local.
Well, yeah.
Most of the information that we're sharing today is national.
Well, you know, we go from Hawaii to California, to Maine, to Texas, to Florida, and everything in between. So
Yes, you do.
we are national, and we do, and you know, there's always going to be a Q&A, y'all. Now, I'm not going to mute anyone out. So while Ms. Fadlelmola is teaching us and giving us, and you can go to me on Facebook, and she's going to be posting. I know she is because she always does, and maybe I hope not speaking ahead of time, Belinda, but she's always posting us, giving us links and things to go on for the information she talks about. And I know she's eager because she's always talking at the bit. She loves disseminating and giving vital information. That's just her soul and her spirit that leads and guides her. And y'all don't have any idea how lucky we are to have someone of this level coming on my talk show, The Road to Success. But here's the thing about it. You've got to start telling people, see, y'all, we can't grow. I can't grow. This show can't grow unless you tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody about this show. See, it's shows like this one today that's really, really, really going to build, help, and grow you. See, the blessing you get is when you pass on information and you're giving a blessing to someone else, and life will reward you with the blessing down the line. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Fadlelmola and let her go ahead and get into giving you information and everything. For those of you that's online on social media, post in the feed. You can post who you are, what you do, how people can reach you, and you know you can be read all across the country. If you have a question, you can just type it into the feed on social media, and I'll pass it on live right here to Miss Fadlelmola, and that'll be part of also the show and the discussion. And for those of you that's on the conference call line live, you can just speak right up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you and I present to you, for those of you who've never met and know anything about this, Miss Fadlelmola, the floor is yours.
Thank you. And again, I'm so happy to be here this evening and William giving me the time to talk to you guys about some information that I think is important to everyone, whether it's important to you personally or to your family, your friends, and to organizations that you may belong to. I don't know if you were on the call the last time I was on, but there was a question that was asked of me about unemployment benefits. I had said that, as you know, the IRS was not going to tax people that had received unemployment benefits. They were not going to tax up to $10,200 for individuals or $20,400 for married couples. Well, the question that came to me after that statement was, well, what's going to happen for those who had already submitted their tax return, right? And I said, well, I didn't know. I said they just needed to, contact the IRS and find out what needed to be done. And so as soon as that we were off the call a few days ago, the IRS came out with a statement, and I just posted it to William's Facebook page. But if you're not on William's Facebook page, just if you want to read it for yourself, just Google IRS refund unemployment tax refund, okay? So the IRS is going to automatically refund unemployment income for those who've already submitted their tax return. Isn't that great? So if someone has already submitted their tax return and went on and paid taxes on their unemployment when they didn't have to, they were being smart, they just went on and submitted, IRS will automatically start recalculating what they should be refunded for. That should be going out in May. So for those wonderful things. So just let anybody know, your family, your friends, or anybody else who received unemployment and they'd already submitted their tax return, they can expect a refund starting sometime in May on any unemployment that they may have overpaid. Okay? And that is on William's Facebook page, or you can just simply Google IRS refund unemployment income.
Very good, very good. Now, because you still got people. I mean, you'd be surprised, Belinda, and this is what is getting me. There are a lot of people that will not file for their unemployment. That's your money. Well, no, I can't do that. No, I'm not. That's your money. File if you're not working, you got laid off, your job closed, or you worked in 2020. File for your unemployment. You're not getting something that doesn't belong to you. Why are you going to struggle? See, you got to let your pride and your ego get out the way. It really surprises me how many people don't file for their unemployment. I mean, you got to realize a lot of people couldn't survive without it, because that's the only income right now they got coming in. It may not be what your paycheck was, but, a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. And that's fact. I'm sorry, Belinda. Continue on.
No, that's fine. That was your commentary. Another thing that, unfortunately, 2020 was a year of the pandemic, obviously COVID-19, and many people lost loved ones due to the virus. And so the Federal Emergency Management Administration, called FEMA, has decided to provide COVID-19 funeral assistance up to $9,000 to families. And so I just posted it on William's Facebook page. Again, if you not on his Facebook page, just Google FEMA, that's FEMA, COVID-19 funeral.
Hold on, Belinda, that's me. I didn't mute out, and I gotta mute out my page. I'm sorry, dear, my bad.
Okay. That's all right.
Continue on.
So you can Google FEMA COVID-19 funeral assistance. Okay? And it will provide you who is eligible, how to apply, how much funds you can expect to receive. I do want to caution everyone that is also on the page. Every time that there is a program to help people, there are others that want to take advantage of that program. And so if you should get a call or if you should get something in the mail, primarily you probably will get a call saying that they can help you apply for this assistance, and they're going to want to charge you.
Yeah.
That will be considered a scam. Okay, you will not be charged for this assistance through the federal agency FEMA. So if anybody want to charge you, it is a scam. This is something that you can do on your own. So again, I have put it on his page, or you can just Google FEMA COVID-19 funeral assistance. I think that is just such a great thing that they are doing. And the applications will begin on April the 12th.
Belinda, I want to point something out to people about scams, because it's happening a lot. You'd be surprised how many calls and emails I get a day. I must get at least 24 emails. Emails a day from scam companies. I average about 300 emails a day. At least 24 or so of them are scam emails. Now, what you can do is look at, see, like you see how she's telling you this is FEMA.gov, or the other thing is houseassistance.gov or thisassistance.gov. Those are legit sites. Your scam people will have a Gmail, AOL, or something. Those are the ones you got to look out for. Your legit ones usually have a .gov or MD.gov or CA.gov, and those are normally, but you should still never give out information. You get the number and you call them. Y'all, it's too many scams going on out here. Right now, that's the biggest thing going on. There is more money right now in scams than anything else because they're taking advantage of those who don't know, especially the senior citizens. Continue on, Belinda.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let everybody know this is, we can only imagine if it hasn't happened to you personally and your family. You can only imagine those who have lost loved ones, and some of them have lost more than one relative or spouse or family member. So you can imagine the funeral costs have been very devastating to their income. So any type of relief in that area will be welcome, I'm sure.
Yes.
So again, if this is not something that is directly impact to you, please pass the information on within your circle of family and friends and through your own social media.
And $9,000 they offer you for this funeral assistance. Funerals usually will cost you anywhere from $10,000 up. So you don't have to come out of pocket with a lot of money if they're giving you $9,000. See, something that someone told me once, I hadn't thought about it. They say, because they say, well, let the funeral home know how much money you're getting from the death of someone, and they'll make the prices right there what your insurance is paying you. Never do that. Never let them know how much money you got up on the death of one of your loved ones, because they are then going to try to get you to spend as much of that as you can, when it's really not necessary. So you got to be smart, y'all. You gotta be smart. I'm sorry, Belinda. Carry on.
No, not a problem. Nothing new other than I just wanted to reiterate on this next one is that they're still sending out the economic impact payment to Americans, obviously. And so this is the third round. And
yes.
So we just want to make sure everybody's still fully aware. So I've just posted it. And make sure that if you haven't received anything, that you go to the Get My Payment and check on, whether or not, when you can expect your check or your card or your automatic deposit.
Belinda, elaborate a little bit on that on that site, Get My Payment. Elaborate a little bit more on that.
Oh, okay. I'll put it on there. It's just, let me go back and get that for you.
Because all it's doing is telling you when you can expect your money. For those who haven't gotten it. That's a fantastic site. That's a fantastic site.
I didn't understand you, William.
I said that's a fantastic site. What is it? Get My Payment. What is it?
I just put it on your website. Get My Payment.
Okay, let me pull it up.
There it is.
I'm pulling it up right now. Because I got to use that because I haven't got mine yet. And I want to know where's my money. Get My Payment. Get My Payment. Internal Revenue Service. You can go to IRS. Just type in IRS and then you go to it and hit Get My Payment. And it'll take you every bit of about 30 seconds.
Yep. And it'll come up.
Tell you when you will get your stimulus.
It certainly will.
You know, that's one thing I got to give them. When they put that site together, they sure made that one simple. Because you got to jump through hoops when you fill out your unemployment papers. But this IRS about the payment, that's so simple. I mean, like I say, it takes you every bit of 30 seconds to a minute. Carry on.
All right. I was in several meetings this week, webinars actually. We don't do meetings, we do Zooms and webinars.
I know. I called you. You were busy a couple of times. I called you, and you were on them.
Yes, I was. And because of that, one of them was about Small Business Administration, and they are really concerned that nonprofits are not taking advantage of and so they're asking that you really apply for these programs. And so I'm getting ready to put it up there. It's called a funding program.
Okay.
And I know a lot of times you don't. There's several reasons why people don't apply, and I got that. But when they say they're having the money out there, and they're begging people to apply, I think you really should consider looking at how that these programs can assist you. And sometimes it's just if you're not sure if it's going to work for you, then you just contact them that with the names that are on those that's on that web page, and they can talk to you about the different SBA programs. They still got the Paycheck Protection Program that's been extended until May 31st.
Yeah.
They just signed the bill. The economic injury disaster loans that has been increased from 6 months to 24 months to $500,000. The limit has been raised. And for those, I don't know who's all on the program but for nonprofits that are in the entertainment business, I know I am. One of my businesses that I'm in is in theater. And if you owned a theater or if you put on stage play, they now have a grant called the Shutter Venue Grant. Those who were unable to continue their nonprofit business because of COVID-19, they now have a grant that you can apply for. They got a new one that's coming out for the restaurant revitalization. You need to look for that. They're going to have a grant to help those who are in the restaurant business. You can look for that one as well. So there's many of those programs that are out there. People look out for them. You can imagine the main reason why they're extending these dates because they still have the money.
Because a lot of people aren't applying for them, Belinda. People are scared to apply for them.
I'm not sure if they must be scared to apply for them. Is it not comfortable in applying because they're not sure of the complications of applying. But again, SBA is willing to talk to you to answer any of your questions that you may have. I know one of the questions that came through about the economic injury disaster loan, the EIDL, that most of the nonprofits do not want to apply because you have to pay it back. And the gentleman said, well, take the money, put it into your account. You may need it or not. And then it's 18 months that they won't, that you don't have to pay it back if you do. And the loan takes 30 years to pay it back. So it's a very small amount to pay back if you have to, but you can keep the money and use it if you need to. So there's very, you never know when you might need the money.
Correct.
And the money is there for you to use with very limited, a very small risk. So those are the kind of questions that you can ask. You can look at your own situation, business situation, and make a decision. But the money is there. That's why they extended it, because money is there. That's why they added different programs, and nonprofits really need to take advantage if they believe it can be important for them.
Are there any questions out there so far? Anyone have any questions for Ms. Fadlelmola? Before we go any further, any questions? Because I see someone on that called me today and had a question. I told them to call in and ask you the question. I see that one of them is on, and I don't know if she's ready yet to ask the question. Lines are open.
Hello, Brother Murray.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is Robert Ness. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Robert. How are you? And the missus, how y'all doing?
We're doing just fine, sitting here enjoying the information that's being shared.
Well, you know we still got both you and your wife in our prayer circle.
Yes, sir. I have a question. Matter of fact, I have two questions.
Okay.
Okay. I have a small business in South Carolina called Ride and Shine Mobile Car Wash. And I've met with an SBA, well, not met with him, but I talked with him the other day. I'm supposed to talk with him next week. And my question is, with this grant, is the grant beneficial? Well, matter of fact, is the grant beneficial based on, borrowing that money? And now that I've seen it, I think I've heard the answer to my question, because the guest says that the grant is good for 30 years. You have a small payment, and then you can set it aside if you need it. It's there.
Yes.
And so I think she answered my question. But my next question is that I found out today, and I don't know if it's true, I need some employees on an as-needed basis, not on a full-time basis. And I heard that in doing that, I can't work them as an independent contractor. And if I do work them, I have to hire them, even if it's for 1 hour, and I have to go through the full workman compensation and all the other benefits that's attached to that. And I want to know, how can I deal with that, or is that the way it has to be done?
I am not the subject matter expert on how to deal with that, but I do know the answer to the overall question. That is correct. You cannot hire them as 1099. They cannot be independent contractors. They have to be employees of your business.
Right.
So when you meet with SBA, they can give you more detailed information on how you work that out. Okay. Okay. Right.
And if I'm right on this, and I'm thinking also, because I was speaking to you today, Robert, that you can like, see, in my case, my bank handles my payroll. You know, I just tell them, give them the name. You know, they got to fill out a form for each employee, their name, social security number, etc., etc. And then when I go to the bank each week, or I send in the form each week of my payroll, they handle that and cut the checks, and taxes and everything are paid. So there are some banks that do that to make it easy for you to handle and do your payroll. That all you got to do is fill out the form that they give you each week, if you want to pay each week or each 2 weeks, however you want to pay. And there are a lot of banks that do that, and they'll handle your payroll for you. Of course, you know you got to pay for it, but that makes it easier on you on your payroll.
Well, William, I know that is correct. Some businesses, we run across that sometimes in the type of grants that we put out there under a federal grant. There's some businesses do not support full-time employees, that the type of services that they provide is temporary or seasonal or part-time employment. And what the issue is that under the programs at SBA or the grants that they're putting out there, they're trying to support full-time employment. So again, he just needs to talk to SBA and see how, because when you support full-time employment, he has to support the unemployment expense. So he just needs to talk about how that works around, because for several reasons, the overall thing is to get people back to work. And then the other reason is that they don't want people scamming and just putting names down as employees and getting money for people that don't exist.
And two, I got a question, Belinda.
All of that.
Is full-time considered? It's got to be full-time. It's got to be considered 40 hours a week.
No, it could be 32 hours.
Oh, 32 hours. Okay.
Depending on what type of service that he's providing.
Okay.
Now, I have another question, Brother Merrill.
Yes, sir.
My youngest employee is 65, and my oldest one is, I think, 76. So is there any type of special incentive for someone that's any grant that assists based on employment for a senior citizen?
They don't have anything to do with age.
Okay, then thank you very much. I think you've answered all of my questions, and now when I meet with the SBA fellow next week, I have a better understanding of how to communicate with him.
Yeah, and you know, just lay everything out on the table. They'll be able. Believe me, you're not the only person to have those type of questions. So they've been down there before, so they'll be able to answer your questions.
Okay, then. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Lines are open, y'all. Any other questions out there? Something you need to know? Are you a business owner or you're a future business owner? Talk to us.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand there's a new grant program out called the Shutter Venues grant program of the SBA. Are you familiar with that one?
Yeah. You want me to put it out there so you can look it up?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I certainly will.
Tell us a little bit about it, Belinda. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Say it again, William.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
It's simply about, I had said it earlier, is that this is about nonprofit organizations or business that it can be a theater owner. You know, they had a brick and mortar building that put on stage plays or put on musicals or dinner theater or anything of that nature. And because of COVID-19, they couldn't open their doors. It's just like Broadway. It shut down, right?
Yeah.
Or if you were a person like myself, I wrote plays, and part of my business was putting on stage plays. I could write a play, but I didn't have any place to put it on. So I didn't have a business. So the shutter venue is for both. It's for those people also that who did the lighting, who did the music, who did who worked stage managers. All of those are part of a shutter venue grant. All employees that support a venue can be part of that grant. So if you ran a theater and you had employees, that's part of your grant. And for myself, for those people that supported me, that would be part of my grant. So I'll put it up there as soon as I finish this next piece that I have up. Okay?
Now, question. I got a question now too. Any other question before I ask my question?
Well, I just want to thank the lady for answering that for me. My name is Adib Muhammad. I'm from Black Opera Productions. So I was a little curious about that. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. I recognize your voice, Mr. Muhammad. You're
doing an absolute wonderful job, Miss Fadlelmola. I want to commend you on that.
Thank you, sir.
Hey man, don't compliment my woman too much now.
Hey, man, that's my business partner, man.
Hey, I know. Hey, man, I know. You know, I know that. You know, you introduced me to this beautiful lady.
I know.
I met her through you, and it was love at first sight.
All right, sirs. We on business call now.
Oh, this has been. Hey, man, I just did a show on love, different types of love last week, so my listeners know what I'm talking about. It ain't no physical love. This ain't that type of thing. It's a spiritual thing.
You know it.
But my question to you, Belinda, does that program fit me? Because you know, I did my classes at the college. Well, when the pandemic hit, it shut down the colleges, which shut me down.
I recommend that you look at the eligibility requirements to see if you fit.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Okay. Well, that's a good answer for what my question was.
Right.
All right.
You might be able to slip right through there, but I'm not going to say yes and I'm not going to say no. Just make sure you read the eligibility requirements.
Okay.
And they have some tutorials and they have other information there. And if you can check those boxes, submit your application.
Okay. Thank you. I'm definitely going to check into that. You can bet that. I'll know that by tomorrow. I'm going to take a little pause for the calls here, y'all. We'll be right back in a moment. Let me talk about my sponsors. I want to thank and appreciate very much Andrew Walker of VIV. Like he says, millions of Americans are overpaying $60 billion a year for services we use every day, such as TV, internet, mobile, satellite, electricity, cable, security, and etc. He tells you, never overpay again. Let us lower your bills. You upload your bills, we lower your bills. If you don't get, and in fact, it don't get no better than that. Our smart technology and team of negotiation experts ensure you're not being overcharged. We work to reduce your bills so you can sit back and enjoy your savings. If we don't save you money, you owe us nothing. This is a service every household can use to save money. Call Brother Walker, Andrew Walker, at 301-586-2177. That's 301-586-2177. As tight as money is on us, and he can help us lower our electric bill, our cable, security, satellite, mobile, internet, and etc. That's a phone call y'all need to make. It don't cost you nothing. If it can't save you money, you don't pay a dime. And let me tell you something that the MMI, the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, is doing. Professor Murray has been booked and will be giving a 2-hour, 10 to 12 p.m. backyard seminar on building and growing an idea, business, or lifestyle. As y'all know, I'm a mindologist. I'm a 45-year entrepreneur and educator. I teach the thought and action process to success, whether it is spiritual, personal, financial, or entrepreneurial. Take advantage of this, y'all. It's free. This young lady is not charging you. It's in her backyard. We're going to practice social distancing. You must wear a mask. And it is April the 24th. Saturday, April 24th, from 10 to 12. To register, because we're only allowing 20 people at the event. Go to backyardseminar.eventbrite.com and register. That's backyardseminar.eventbrite.com. That is Saturday, April 24th, and it's in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. When you register, you will be given the address. The seminar is free, but she's asking you, if you can, to give a small donation. And then she'll be doing that at the event. And I am asking you, I'm William Murray, I'm asking you to go on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe, or either subscribe to my page, or either like my page. That helps me, y'all, with getting my show put out there. And it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe or like my page. You know, and see, now, just like this lady booked me. See, I'm here to be booked by you. I can teach you, teach your audience, your employees, management. It doesn't matter. You call the Institute at 240-619-2019. That's 240-619-2019. And you can go to my website and order my book, Climbing Success Mountain. The website is mminstitute.info. And y'all know that we're doing a fundraiser right now, a fundraiser drive for the Institute. To keep the show going, keep everything going so I can bring in people like Miss Fadlelmola and the other guests I've had, and give you knowledge and information on how to build and grow your life and your business. I'm asking you to go to Cash App and $W Murray. At Cash App, $W Murray. You can go to paypal.me/W Murray. That's paypal.me/W Murray. Or if you want to send a money order, a check, or whatever, you can send it to P.O. Box 47438. District Heights, Maryland, 20753. That's P.O. Box 47438. District Heights, Maryland, 20753. And every penny that you donate goes to the show, the road to success to keep us going on the air. And one of my big sponsors is Drew Walker of Vive. So I want to thank him for his fantastic donation that he gave to the show. All right, Miss Fadlelmola, anything else you want to add?
Just one last thing for tonight. Another national information. Everyone is usually asking me about local programs like rehabilitation for their homes, particularly if you're a senior citizen, or rental assistance in your local area. Any program that's coming out of the new rescue plan is coming to your local government, your county.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to post for you that money is coming out of Congress, obviously, and it's coming to your local community development block grant program, and it will be disseminated through your local housing and community development program. The Department of HUD has the Community Planning Development Office in each state, and I've just posted how you can click on your state and you can email that person in your state, that community planning development director in your state, and simply ask, how do I know, or what programs are available in my county for rental assistance? I'm having issue with rental assistance. I'm having issues with my housing. I'm having issues with my mother, or I need to get renovations on my house, my roof, or whatever. I'm interested in not becoming homeless. Whatever your issues may be, you can contact this person by email. Because of COVID-19, our offices are working remotely. So the best way to reach us is by email. So just click on that state, and their name and email will come up, and just email them, and you will receive a response. So again, this is the way that you can stay in touch about your program, and they will direct you to the appropriate local organization so you can stay abreast of when money is coming to your local area, whether you're in Utah, California, Hawaii, Texas, Maine, or wherever you're located. This is the way to get it drilled down to where you are.
Okay, very good, very good. You know, Ms. Fallon, you sure have given some great information this evening. I mean, you've given everybody everything right now that's available. Because, like I say, I know all week you've been in classes, you've been in webinars, and you've been and stuff all week. Because I called you, and you always tell me I had to get back to you. I'm on a seminar or webinar or something. So I know y'all are busy as a one-legged man in a three-legged race, and you're trying to hold on to the lead, darling. So I know you're busy, and you don't know how I want to thank you for taking the time to come on the show to educate my public. And I know they appreciate it, because I truly do. Lines are open. Any questions, y'all, before we close out? We have about 7 more minutes. Any questions or any comments?
I'm getting ready to put the instead of venue on the page, William.
Okay.
For those who are interested.
Let me remind y'all, if you're not muted and you move, we can hear everything that you're doing. So y'all, please mute your phone, or you have to be still, because you giving us feedback when you move, because you're live. Because we haven't muted anyone out. Because somebody's been moving, and we can hear every time you move all the noise you're making. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to us. And Belinda, I know, this is special, what you do for me and this show. And I can't thank you enough, dear. I really, really can't. I mean, I just love you so much, and you're so valuable to the people who tune in. And like I say, as you can see, I've got people from all across the country tuning in. And Gloria Battle says, thanks for sharing. Jenny Reed gave us a bunch of hearts. So that's saying they love you and the information you're giving, dear. So I definitely can't thank you enough for what you're doing for the people and for my show. So, dear, I want to tell you thank you and thank you and thank you. And I can't say that enough. You are definitely a godsend.
I just put some more information out there on the Paycheck Protection Program. There's a second draw. So please go to that website. If you're not on William's Facebook page, just go to Google and type in Paycheck Protection Program, SBA, and it'll talk about the second draw. That's important. You have a second bite at the apple. So read about it and see if that's something that you're interested in. Remember, they're doing this because the money is there. They don't want to give the money back. Under the previous administration, they held on to the money and they just closed the program last time. And the money was sitting there.
Wow.
They gave a hard deadline and closed the program and said that was it. But there was still money out there. This administration is trying to use up the money. So please, do like, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, contact SBA and say, look, I would like to, apply, but I'm not sure, I'm not sure if I'll do the complication, if I can do the math right to make sure I do it right, or I'm not sure how am I supposed to use the money because I don't want to get in trouble. Whatever your questions are, get your concerns answered, and then, if you still think it's something you want to do, apply. The money is there.
It's there. And you, like I say, get your ego and everything out of the way. Your pride, get it out of the way, y'all. That's your money. Take care of you and your family. We can't do no more than give you the information. What you do with it is totally up to you. Because you are where you are behind what? Your choices. We're giving you help and assistance. She's giving you sites and everything. Y'all go to my Facebook page. It's all there. She's posting what she's telling you. Facebook.com/W Murray. That's WMURRY. Facebook.com W Murray. They're there.
William, I did promise that I would give one local information.
Okay.
And this is for Prince George's County residents. For those who may be landlords or those who may be renters, there is a new rental assistance program out there now. And the new program is now paying rental assistance directly to the landlord, as well as rental assistance directly to the renters. So if you're a landlord and you're are not receiving rental payments from your tenants, you can now apply to Prince George's County Rental Assistance Program. Or if you're a renter and you needing assistance with catching up with any arrears on your rental payments, you can go to the Prince George's County and apply for rental assistance. So you can do it either through, as a landlord, receive it directly from the county, or if you're a renter, you can do that as well.
Belinda, darling, and you know I'm going to bring you back. As soon as you tell me you got more information, you have an open invitation to come on. Whenever you have time, Belinda, it's an open invitation. Don't wait for me to invite you. You have an open invitation. Pick up the phone and let me know when you want to come on again as a guest. And I want to thank you, dear. I have about 2 minutes. You want to say anything in closing?
No, other than the fact that I hope the information that I have shared tonight will help someone. And I can't stress it enough that please share with people that you know. That's the most important reason that I do that, is to make sure that someone is helped by the information that I give.
Thank you, Miss Fadlelmola, darling. And you know I tell you all the time, and I mean it. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love you, dear, and ain't nothing you can do about it. And thank you.
Everyone,
and I will be bringing her back as she gets information. Like I told her, she has an open invitation. Now, for those of you that want to get more information and want to find out about business, your life, building and growing, the event I'm doing is in the DMV area, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. It is in Upper Marlboro, where I'm doing this April the 24th from 10 to 12. It's in the Upper Marlboro area, right off of Pennsylvania Avenue and Westphalia Road. So like I said, you'll get the address when you sign up. But please sign up, because I'm not now but 20 people, y'all. This is a rare thing I'm doing. She booked me. She's not charging you. So just go to backyardseminar.eventbrite.com. backyardseminar.eventbrite.com. I'm also bringing in a couple educators to help me in giving you information that's going to build you and grow you, whether it's personal, spiritual, financial, or entrepreneurial. Teenagers are welcome. Bring your teenagers, parents. Bring them. You got a lot of teenagers out there that build $1 million companies. Bring your teenagers. Sign up. Make sure you're in the one of the 20. I can't do no more than that. She's not charging. And it is outside. It's in the backyard. That's why it's called Backyard Seminar. So we're telling you, go ahead and sign up. Backyard Seminar. What the backyardseminar.eventbrite.com. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in, and definitely thank Miss Fadlelmola for the information she gave us. She gave three things that I'm going to use as a personal. Like I always tell you, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. Y'all, it's not going to matter whether I'm pushing or pulling. Y'all, we're going to get there together. I'm doing the best I can and making you a winner. You know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. For more information, and everything, give me a call at the Institute at 240-619-2019. You know I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all, God bless, and keep working on your road to success. Until next time, God bless.